What if I told you a game made $14 million in a single day, got caught using AI art, lost one of its biggest influencer deals, had voice actors threatening to quit, and still is the #1 downloaded gacha game right now? That's not hypothetical, that's Neverness to Everness. And today, we're breaking down the whole messy, complicated, and fascinating story, because there's way more to it than the drama headlines we are telling you. First, for anyone who hasn't heard of this game, let me catch you up fast. Neverness to Everness, or NTE, is an open-world action RPG made by Outta Studio, the same team behind Tower of Fantasy. It's set in a fictional modern city called Outta, where supernatural anomalies are bleeding into everyday urban life. Think GTA's open world meets anime gacha meets detective thriller. You drive cars, go on dates with characters, do side jobs, customize your apartment, and fight supernatural threats with Esper abilities. It launched in China on April 23rd and went worldwide on April 29th, 2026. Available on iOS, Android, PS5, and PC. And the build up to launch? Enormous. 35 pre-registrations, a Gamescom demo, RTX 50 series showcase, PlayStation Game Hub. This was being positioned as a real competitor to Everness, Genshin, ZZZ, the big dogs. So did it actually deliver financially? Absolutely. On day one, NTE generated over 100 million Chinese yuan. That's roughly about 14.6 million USD across all platforms, confirmed by publisher Perfect World Games directly to shareholders. South Korea outperformed expectations, and here's the wild part: 75% of the revenue came from PC and PS5, not mobile. That tells you the kind of player this game attracted, not casual, dedicated. On Twitch, it crossed 1.5 million hours viewed under 24 hours. Peak concurrent viewers hit 98,000 for brand new gacha game. That's insane. X gave it a 75 on OpenCritic. Players praised the combat, the world building, the story hooks. The vibes were immaculate. And then, about 3 days in, people started paying attention to the wrong things. It started with billboards. Players exploring Outta on foot started noticing the city's environmental posters looked off. Soft text you couldn't read, fingers merging, brushwork that shifted mid-stroke, classic generative AI tells. Then someone found it, a background billboard that almost exactly replicated a frame from Makoto Shinaki's film, Weathering with You. One of the most recognizable anime films ever made. The post got over 1.5 million views. Then, the intro clip, a short cartoon-style sequence featuring a character called Giovanni Del Vogel. Inconsistent facial geometry, between cuts, unstable hair, a cat malformed proportions, AI fingerprints all over it. The community exploded, and the creators started talking. Ironmouse, one of the most popular VTubers on Twitch, cancelled the sponsorship stream on May 4th. She said publicly that Outta Studio had told the team, in contract, that there was no generative AI anywhere in the game. She said they lied to her. She walked. English voice actor Maggie Ellis posted that the game she had worked on was using AI and being dishonest about it, and warned she'd stop voicing in the game if it wasn't addressed. It was clearly aimed at NTE. At this point, the internet had a verdict. NTE was done. But then Outta Studio did something a lot of studios don't do. They actually responded. Via the official NTE Twitter account, they posted, Neverness to Everness is built on human creativity. AI-assisted tools were used only on a small number of background and environmental assets, not on characters or stories that define this game. They named the specific flag assets Clear Skies in Summer and Pink Boys Heist, and confirmed they'd already been reviewed and reworked. Now, here's where it gets complicated. Because before the game even launched, Executive Director Yang Lee had already disclosed in interviews that AI tools were used for atmospheric renders and early concept reference work. That was on record, so this wasn't a full secret, but it's clear the public communication around it was poorly handled, especially to partners like Ironmouse, who had explicit contract clauses against it. The response landed mixed. Some players accepted it. They said the core game was untouched, the characters, the story, and the combat were human-made, and the flagged assets were minor. Others said a promise was broken and trust was damaged, regardless of scope. Here's the thing though, the charts don't lie. Despite the drama, NTE debuted with a 6.3 million in mobile revenue in just the first 2 days. And remember, 75% of its money is coming from PC and PS5, which isn't even counted in those mobile figures. It outpaced Wuthering Waves, it outpaced Endless Zone Zero at launch. The game that supposedly just got cancelled by the internet is number one. And honestly, that makes sense when you zoom out. The AI assets that were flagged, billboards, background posters, one intro clip, none of them affected the gameplay. The combat system is deep, the world is genuinely beautiful, the gacha is actually one of the most player friendly in the genre. 100% guaranteed feature character, no 50-50, players who got into the game weren't leaving because of a billboard. That's the uncomfortable truth the outrage cycle doesn't want to sit with. People separated the controversy from experience. And the experience, it's good. But, and this is the most important part, Otta Studio credibility is now on a timer. They've promised to replace those assets. The community is watching. If they don't follow through, this becomes a footnote. If they quietly drop, the next controversy will be twice as loud. So, is it over for NTE? No, not even close. The game is thriving, the numbers are real, the player base is engaged. But is there a problem? Yeah. Using AI on any assets when you've told your partners and players otherwise is a trust issue. Full stop. The response was decent, but actions matter more than statements. NTE has earned its success. Now it has to earn back its word. I want to know what you think though. Are you still playing despite the controversy? Or did this kill it for you? Drop it in the comments.